Hi guys, so today we are unboxing the Z Flip 5. I'm so excited. This actually came yesterday. It was initially supposed to come on the 11th, but I got a notification that my package was out for delivery. That was a great surprise. It came with this little card, 40% off your next purchase. And because I'm a hoarder and I like to keep everything, I guess this is the side-by-side of the Flip 4 box and the Flip 5. There's a good design difference. Not too major, but just showing y'all in case anybody was curious. We have the new like sealed versus, you know, tape, so more classy or makes for a more premium unboxing experience. And yeah, honestly, this year I wasn't going to upgrade just because it's $1,000 and there's nothing wrong with my Flip 4, but because last year they had a pretty good deal for the people with this Flip 3, they were able to pretty much get it for $100, and same thing happened this year. I got this phone for $100 and that's a pretty good deal. How did I mess that up? How did I do that? But this year you get 512 gigabytes for the price of the base one, which is $256, I believe. We also got YouTube Premium for 4 months, which I love because I do pay for YouTube Premium because I watch way too much YouTube, way more than any other streaming service. Oh, very sleek. Believe it or not, I still have the wrapping for the Flip 4. Like I said, something is wrong with me. I don't know why I still have it. I keep literally everything. But we also get Samsung Care for $7.70 a month instead of $11, which I learned my lesson. I will be paying for because my Flip 4 tweezer fell on the screen and cracked it, and I had to pay $350 to get it replaced. So yeah, not doing that again this year. And additionally we get 6 months of basic Microsoft Word, Microsoft 365, Lightroom for 2 months, which is nice because I use Lightroom. Ooh, no case, sadly, no free case this year. And we also get 4 months of Sirius XM. Yeah, not too sure what Sirius XM is, but here's a close-up of the new phone. Oh, it's so, I don't know, it just feels really nice to hold. Trying to, oh, okay, I'm sorry you guys, I feel like this is not the most satisfying unboxing experience. I feel like I fumbled everything that was supposed to be done smoothly and in one try. And this is it, closed all the way. I will say it actually feels like smaller and sleeker to hold because of how it closes all the way, or maybe because it doesn't have a case and I'm used to having a case on my Flip 4. Let us do a side-by-side. So this is a side-by-side, and honestly, just because of the improved hinge, the Flip 5 just looks like a more refined version. And this is a glossy finish compared to this one, which is kind of like matte. This doesn't hold fingerprints, but I feel like this will definitely track fingerprints. And I also didn't realize the purples were going to be different shades. This is more saturated. This is a very light-ish, almost pastel. I noticed a lot of the colors were pastel-like for the Flip 5. And yeah, it's just a refined version. This is obviously more slick. I feel like this is more slick just because of the whole cover screen and everything. But let's see how it feels to flip this one open without this little extra gap for support. I already struggle immensely opening the Flip 5, and it seems like that's gonna be a bigger problem. Yeah, it's not the easiest, honestly, to open one-handedly. I feel like my nails or my ring is gonna scuff like that little corner that I open it from, so I'm probably just gonna end up, you know, just opening it up fully. So let's power on the Flip 5, and I'm gonna set it up, customize everything, put on the themes and all my wallpapers and stuff. I've had this Hello Kitty theme for many months, so I'm gonna customize. I'm thinking like a Kidcore. You guys will see in the title if that's what I decide, but yeah, let's start with the transfer process. I want to transfer my SIM card from my flip 4 to the 5, so I'm gonna need this. I definitely forgot to check this out earlier. I am a mess today. A lot is going on, but honestly, I'm just gonna use the one that's literally right here from the flip 4. But yeah, this is what comes in this little, it's just the charger and quick start guide. So my SIM card is now on my new phone. Okay, so the transfer is complete, but it didn't like fix my home screen exactly the way it is. I added that one by myself just to make sure that the widget was working and that it's just because it didn't transfer. So yeah, it is working, it's transferred, so I'm gonna have to edit everything, like put all the pictures by myself, but I'm definitely changing up how it looks. But this is just a side-by-side. They pretty much feel like they're running the same in terms of smoothness. It didn't transfer my theme over as well, so I'm gonna have to do that. But let's just talk a little bit about the specs. So the Flip 5 has the 8 Gen 2 chip, while the Z Flip 4 has the 8 Plus Gen 1 chip. They both have 8 gigs of RAM. So for the cameras, it's a little dark just because of where my phones are facing, but for the rear camera, they still have 12 megapixels, and for the selfie camera, they both have 10 megapixels. Let's switch over. So for the Flip 5, they now have a natural and warm option for the selfies. I heard that the 10x zoom is clearer on the Flip 5 compared to the Z Flip 4, and I can say that that is actually correct. I would say the quality is not as blurry for the Flip 5 when you're up to 10x zoom compared to the Flip 4. It's just a little bit more fuzzy compared, and I feel like that's pretty cool, because it is a pretty noticeable difference. Actually, I feel like that's the only difference you can tell in the cameras, but there's also some subtle signs, you know, the quality and the color grading is just slightly better, just stuff that you wouldn't really notice if you're not looking for it. But I would say the big difference is definitely in that 10x zoom. Next, the battery life on both of these are not that great. They're still the same. They didn't really upgrade the battery, so I'm expecting the same amount of battery life with the Flip 5 that I got with the 4. And when I made my video comparing my Flip 4 to my iPhone and I said how bad the battery was, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's just because, you know, you haven't used it that long, it's gonna learn your habits and it's gonna improve. No, it did not. The battery is still pretty bad. I feel like no matter what, I end up having to charge it before half of the day is gone, or, you know, at that halfway point. Rather, with my iPhone, it lasts way longer than that. So that's another thing that I guess we're waiting on the Flip 6 to fix. We haven't really gotten there yet, but hopefully. Now let's move on to the cover screen. Oh, it's such a nice display, honestly. I'm definitely excited to customize, but I'm really liking the big screen already. We have portrait, regular photo, and then we have the video. Let's see what that down button does. Oh, okay. So this is a control center. That's pretty cool. You can change the Wi-Fi and the data from here. I like that you can do that. But yeah, well, now let's move into the customization part of the video. That will definitely be on like 5x speed for you guys. Okay guys, so I'm done customizing. This is the cover screen. I think it's so pretty. Then we open up for the cute box screen, and then we have our beautiful wallpaper set up. Everything is giving. I really like it. I think I did a pretty good job finding really cute photos that go well together. And my colors, my apps, I feel like the theme I used, they really did a good job with the pixels and everything of the default apps. I love how everything looks. It's so cute and it's refreshing from what I've been having on my Flip 4, because I've definitely been wanting to do a Kidcore aesthetic one for a while now. So yeah, I'm really glad. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like or a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well for more videos, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.